Oh, RFK Jr. is one of them, I would say. He's an old school liberal. He's the way they used to be. There's only a couple. They all are depraved. They're evil. They're communists. They've gone nuts. It's as if the Democratic Party has sold its soul to Satan. And the Republican Party, and even Newt Gingrich, when I talked to him, verified this, 80 to 90% of them suck. It's beyond the party system. I mean, you go to Washington, D.C., you see the Capitol building. It's not a reverend place anymore. What it is, it's a brothel. It's the biggest whorehouse in the world. They're in there whoring themselves out to communist China for their own personal profit. That's why they hate Donald Trump, because he came there, he was an outsider from New York, he discovered what was going on, and he started slapping them in the faces, figuratively speaking, and telling them, get off your feet, and you act like Americans, you're a disgrace. And he interfered with the goose that laid the golden egg. He stomped all over it, and they were like, this guy's got to die. And that's what I really fear. I fear if they can't get him with lawfare, if they can't take him down with these Soviet-style show trials, and everything else they're drumming up, and stuffing ballots.
Is there anything he could do to lose your support?
Not one damn thing.
What
No.
if he walked out of this building right now and shot these two ladies right here?
But you see, he wouldn't do that.
But I'm saying about anything.
Nothing. That's not a thing he could do. No.
So even that, though.
My support is unwavering, and it's not a cult. Jesus Christ is my Lord and Savior. Donald Trump is my favorite president.
So it's Jesus, then Donald.
Well, Jesus is God. Donald was just sent by God. I believe Donald Trump was sent by God to preserve Abraham Lincoln's promise that the government of the people, by the people, and for the people will not perish from the face of this earth.
I feel that parenting has gone wrong in many ways. Like, this notion that all of reality has to conform to you is really self-centered and really stupid. Man, the people who believe that they are just the most morally virtuous among us tend to also be the most obnoxious among us. So the people who watch TikTok are very young people. This is sort of bleeding edge crazy. But here's what we've learned over the past couple of decades. Bleeding edge crazy eventually becomes mainstream crazy. So if you want to see what's coming down the pike in terms of our society, all you have to do is watch a little bit of TikTok, and it makes you want to immediately take the first spacecraft out of this place.
I don't want to live on this planet anymore.
Thanks for suffering through this with me. If you enjoyed the video, please like.
You probably saw the title of the video and you were like, whoa, Ben Shapiro calling out MAGA. Think about why you would be shocked about that. He loves to mock and make fun of stupid people saying stupid things. Now, there's certainly a lot of that on the left for sure, especially when you look at these radicals, you know, the typical types that he likes to talk about. But you've got a lot of that in MAGA too. I mean, these guys have tattoos. I mean, they're walking around with t-shirts of a bare-chested guy and an old elderly guy with bare chest. I mean, there's so much stuff to make fun of. It's great content, and it's right along the lines of what Ben Shapiro talks about. So why is it that he turns a blind eye to it, right? Is he bothered by people that are insane and say stupid things? Or is he intentionally trying to make one side seem evil and the other side seem like the good side, which is essentially propaganda by definition?